Jose Valdez, your top 5 worst Rage title match.
I'm just a special guest.
Let me get the projector with my phone. I didn't bring the laser pointer.
Let me show you something here.
Never want to put me on.
Look at Dom's stupid ass foot.
Notice the position of my face.
I'm not smiling in this fucking series, I'll tell you that.
That is not a grimace.
Let me help you out.
That is me wanting to die.
All right. Just first get to a couple of notes. All right, just a couple of notes I made about the Rage title. Okay? Now, like Dragon and everybody else so eloquently said,
I'm sorry from hot.
it was the curtain jerk title. It was the title for everybody who couldn't look at the Attitude title at the time. Okay?
I damn sure couldn't look at it.
Now looking back, here's my interpretation on it. Okay, the Rage title is the the Rage title is the Rage card. The Rage title is the mid card title. The way the mid card title is looked at now.
Oh God.
You know, and compare that to the Attitude title being how the mid card titles were looked at back in like the 80s.
This was a mid card title.
No, now you know they don't give a fuck about the mid card title now.
Yeah.
But
So
the problem is mid card title matches are good.
Yeah.
These matches suck.
For the most part, yes. Okay. Yeah. And the problem with looking at the Rage title is that in BWA 2009 we had lost a lot of main event level people, and you needed to make new stars, and a lot of people weren't ready yet. So, and unfortunately, they were all around the Rage title. So, and just the example of people we lost, give a little memorial thing for them. We lost Dragon that year.
I want my memorial now.
Okay.
In memorial.
We lost Dragon.
Leave the memories alone. Don't change your thing.
Alright, so we lost Dragon, we lost Tyrant, lost Havoc, and we lost Bravado.
And PSP.
And PSP. PSP.
And Marcus. Wait a minute.
Which is my I had to fight 500 pounds of evil.
Okay.
7.
Okay. The Rage title is important to me because considering where I started and what my journey to the end.
You want it from Mark.
Okay. Freaking, again, Marcus got to, Marcus, was shown to be apparently ahead of me. Drag everybody who I came with the exception of Neo, for obvious reasons.
Alex.
Okay.
No, Alex had some good stuff.
Alex got to be Pride Champion before I got to be Pride Champion. He got to be Pride Champion before you got to be Pride Champion.
Well, both Marcus and Alex get to be Pride
And
Champion by
still
cheating.
haven't gave you your match. Look at that.
They don't legitimately win, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's the perception. It's, there,
Well,
and I'm here.
You, super skinny with blonde hair, could have been Rage champion. That's the you that should have won that Rage.
And it was. Alright, so looking back,
He got it.
Meanwhile,
Got it.
blonde-haired Masato and green-haired red man are laughing in the corner.
okay, so alright, the Rage title will always hold a special place in my heart because
Not
it
mine.
was my first title, and
Damn.
and
My shit was horrible.
I busted my ass
He did.
to not only basically show that I deserve to be looked at, but I busted my ass to make that title mean something for the time that I had it. Okay, like
John, why don't you do that?
while I was raising my
Why I didn't do that? When you put me up against somebody named Pie Man, yeah.
He was doing the same thing with Prince Jay Goya.
When I did the box out, he landed on his back.
We're getting there.
all right, it like before the
I'm so happy I wasn't there for no
Right.
first Jay Goya.
I wanted to cry.
right, it needs to be mentioned. It needs to be mentioned the storyline that I had going into me getting the race title and all the backstage stuff that also led up to me getting the race
I
title.
remember I quit that one time too, and Maurice talked me back into it. I didn't want This about yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Can I interrupt for a second? I feel like I'm going to add to Steve's joke. Steve doesn't know about Prince Jay Goya. So, like, where he goes and gets his guns and tacos, right next door is the supermarket in the mini mall called Prince Jay Goya's. And he goes to
Goya's. Oh man, I do have.
Next to TK Ortega's, there's a something or other Goya's.
There's a
And I
Prince Jay
can get
Goya.
myself involved in a shoebox.
Prince Jay
Yes.
Goya supermarket where
Prince
you
Jay
can buy
Goya
all the crappy
supermarket.
wrestlers you want. Okay.
How did that, James?
How did it happen?
How did you let that
Oh,
rock?
I'm sorry. Story time. Okay, I'm sorry. Story time. So check it out. Sorry, Valdez. Okay, so what happened was this. I realized that I could not possibly book Hazard in a way that he could pull off unless I let him be himself. And himself is so far off the fucking rail. And the Prince Jay Goya shit would have never, ever happened for a second show if he didn't cut that funny-ass promo on Sin. Remember the fucking one? Yes. No. Before that one. The Batman mask was only brought out in fucking Botchamania. The one that we actually end the July 7th show with, like, oh yes, I'm here for Pride Title Night, the Pride Title.
Yes.
Dude, you're Hazard. If that wasn't so funny, and if Hazard also couldn't be in the Rage title scene as Hazard, and that was funny enough because we did it in the Hazard training camp videos, and Hazard was starting to become a parody of himself, then none of that shit would have fucking flown. But by that time, the only thing that I could do with Hazard's character, because he was having, I guess, okay matches, less than as good as he should have been at that point, was let him be this character babyface, but a heel. So what it is him just being this ridiculous version of himself that for some reason fits into the show that is very wrestling light and very promo heavy because we don't have as many matches because we don't have as many good people. Because we have John matches that have a clothesline, a spear, and a sidewalk slam. And then that's all the clips. So that's why that happened.
Hazard put on a mask and became another character.
And it worked. And it worked. I like to think it
Hazard
worked.
had to do videos where he was training people.
So I'm sorry, Valdez. Go back to the part where you're going to say you
Got
have
to
reached the
train-
pinnacle of your
act
profession.
Like he was training people.
You ain't train me. You train Dominic. You ain't train me.
And then
So,
for him
I'll-
training people,
I'll-
he took
I'll-
credit for their accolades.
I'll wrap it up and go to my list
Rock
and
Pack
just
the
say, okay, Rage Shadow will always hold a special place in my heart because
You're a glutton for punishment.
we both,
Yes.
both me and the Rage Title at that time needed each other,
That's correct.
and I
That's true.
needed to get noticed, and when the main event is Black Dragon, Hazard, Havoc, Bravado.
Well, not in that year, it wasn't.
TKO,
That
you know.
year it was TKO versus Paul.
Oh,
Dom.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
Getting to that. You know, like I needed something to stand out while still helping me get where I need to be. So, all right. Fuck you guys. All y'all niggas couldn't make a title work. I made a title work.
I tried, damn it.
No, you
tried.
didn't.
When you feed me a person named Hot Man, how can I try?
I wasn't even involved in that shit show.
You wrestled for the Rage title once.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
For
you did.
some reason, it was non-title when you wrestled Steve. I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead.
And you beat him, too, so might as well.
So that makes,
I said, I'm not signing the contract.
I am the hardcore.
I injured my knee in that match.
Have
You tell me
you-
it was fucking non-title?
Have
you know why you
you noticed the contract that you and Psycho signed?
Because I was really trying to make that match fucking good.
Well,
It was for the.
well, it was
it
until the
for
battery
Rage
broke.
title. It would have never been good. That's why we didn't have the Rage title involved in that match.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to make it good.
Stupid Rage
Don't
title.
forget.
All right, so
agree.
my top
Again,
5 list of worst
my statement
matches
from the beginning
of
stands.
worst Rage title match. My number 5, all right, is just October 14th, 2009, Battle for Supremacy.
Oh.
Big John versus Dom versus Jose Valdez. Big John versus Monoxide versus Jose Valdez.
Can we still call it?
Right.
Okay, now.
The Rage title.
Okay, now let me just
Supremacy of self.
clarify certain things.
I'm
all
sorry.
right?
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Make sure you clips.
my psychology. Okay.
Don't worry, I got clips for that
Okay.
one.
Are you using the word psychology for this match?
Yes. Shut up. My psychology.
He's so wrong for
Going
using
into-
psychology.
My psychology
John,
going
let
into
him
the
talk.
match was
I don't get
I'm in a triple threat match facing against 2 people in the tag who technically are tag team. I'll make them play against each other, pin one of them, make them kill each other, I'll pin one of them in the end. So, clip of me doing the spots for her, I go up to Dom and be like, yo, he trying to win the race title. You gonna let him do that? This is your time. Get him.
Dissension.
about you, man? Yeah, come on. Come on.
Well, Des now trying to turn Big John against Monoxide.
Oh, that's right. Hit him. Oh, that's right. Let's go. Hey, Baby John. Here we go.
I guess apologies will be saved for later.
Spear. Let's go. This is all you, man. This is all you. You're ready. You're ready. This is your day. This is your day.
Oh, and just crushes him with a spear. Wait, and Valdez looking to pick up the scraps, and no.
Clip.
I also wanna add to that with Dom's little mini promo on John when they come out and they find out that it's a title match. I'm the best. I've been carrying you. I'm the best of you.
Jose here. That is the only thing I liked about that match.
Your friends and mine. Rockapad. Ah! Come here. Now Valdez. Let's see what he's won. He's won himself a triple threat match for his Rage
You know what I want?
Championship. And
I want that Rage Championship because I know that I can beat you. I did it before.
oh, yes,
Last
he has
time.
beaten you before.
That is true.
I have the skills to beat you.
And Big John.
And you?
And Big John has the skills as well. And now you don't only have one opponent today, but a champion of your stature has two.
Because I have a real big stature. Yes.
I have a big penis.
I tried to make the match work. Unfortunately, Big John
was in the match.
Big John hadn't realized himself yet, and Dom was Dom. Now, the behind the scenes of that match, okay, I'll get to the match where it really trying to be a company guy, trying to make things better for me by making things better for other people.
Emotional speech.
I politicked for Dom.
I'm sorry.
I politicked to James. Said, "Hey, let me work with Dom. I think I might be able to work out the case with Dom. Might be able to do something with him."
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Come on, let me hear you say it just once.
You're insane.
No.
No, the other thing.
Superman will never.
I admit, I wanted to work with Dom. I wanted to see if maybe, because we had the same size, same build.
Foot to face style.
Dragon and I used him as a practice dummy for a lot of stuff.
That is true.
I wanted to try and elevate somebody else so that, we could have better matches and there'd be other people, But James took that as, I'm gonna make you eat those words. Because guess what? Next week, you want Dom to have something? You want Dom to fucking do better? Guess what? You're losing the title to Dom and Big John in a triple threat match. Once I realized, it was 3 weeks straight. 3 weeks of the word. 3 weeks straight of me going to James like, yo, Dom might have something. We can do something with Dom. We can put the race title on Dom, and it'll be a sink or swim moment thing. The light bulb might go off in his head and whatever.
Be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what I wish for because
I never seen no shit like that.
Look,
Okay,
wishes do come true.
So,
Dignity
Dom-
is something that match
Alright.
will never
but technically I was right just about the wrong person because when Big John got the title, I felt the light turn on in Big John's head, and he finally got it. And Big John, as much as he hated, and much as he didn't want the race title, he started to bust his ass in his matches. He started to tighten up his work, and he looked like, as much as he hated the race title, he looked like a champion while he had it, and he worked like a champion.
But back to this match.
Yeah, but when I think of
But back to this fucking match, okay?
wait, can we go back to Rage Title Champion? Because when I think of Rage Title Champion, I think of I'm a champion. No, that's
You
the
was
That's the kid in Ohio.
current longest reigning champion.
Okay. Okay. Now back to this fucking match. Fuck you. Alright.
Thank you, Nick. I needed that. I needed that shit.
It's always me.
Now, this time you actually smoked them out.
This time it's always me.
Now,
Every time Marcus sucks, it's me.
I definitely want to, because it should be mentioned, clip to him powerbombing the shit out of Dom.
Did we do that already?
Okay.
Again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Big John's got him up. Power bomb! Holy Christ!
Now, can we go to the clip of the finish for the match? Because I had them come up with the finish. I was like, this is your moment.
Why?
Come up with the finish.
I told.
Because my finish for the match would be me fucking walking out with the fucking belt.
I would have been happy to win him walking out with the belt. I
I'd be
wouldn't
like,
even give a
fuck
fuck.
this. Can I lose to Tyrant? Can Tyrant come back and beat me for this belt? Fuck out of here.
I told
Okay.
specifically. I told Dominic
All right,
to go for the.
could be undisputed race.
I would have rather have Big John win the title because it would have made sense because he's the biggest dude there.
Well, he was getting it next. It
ticket
was like
for
3
Dom.
weeks.
Okay.
You were politicking for Dom. You won.
Yeah, I won.
And then you realized
And I
you
lost.
politicked for Dom.
And I realized I politicked for
And
Dom.
then he stole your moves and took him to the DIW.
And he stole my moves, took him to the other,
Yes.
and then beat John with 5 of the worst Skull Crusher finales. Because this is right after The Miz started doing he debuted the Skull Crusher finale.
Oh, yeah.
So Dom, being Dom, like, oh my god, that's a cool move, I'm gonna use it. And then he did
somebody
it.
twice, man?
And then I had to lay there for 5 minutes while Dom practiced and learned how to do the Skull
me
Crusher
stop.
finale by doing it on a dude 3 times his size.
Let me stop you there. We had to. I had to get up and.
Nick's
show
actually
him how to
positioning
do
his
it.
leg in this.
I want to clip when Dominic wrapped his foot around me
Oh, clip.
on my leg.
Oh, now Bravablo wants to smoke.
Yes.
That's what just,
Yes. Get your leg in front.
no, the other one.
The other leg. No. This leg in the front. This
Grandmaster Max.
yes. In the front. Yes. At the back. No, in the front. Around this leg. Put your leg over here. Put this leg over here. Yeah. Like that. Yes. Now we're. There it goes. Hooray!
There's Minox busting finale.
Fucking guy. I'm not fucking kicking out.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh my god. I'm not beating. Stop hugging me.
Give him the belt.
Where's my belt?
Next person that messes up gets shoved with people.
And I told Jose.
Believe it or not, that's all going in there.
I am not kicking out.
Okay, and it's not
No smile on Jose's face.
and to further add to the overall of Dom messing up on moves and stuff, it's not a Rage title match, but it involves the Rage title history. That match I had with Dom where it's recorded that I lost to Dom, but can we show the actual clip of him trying to do a pedigree?
Oh yes. Get it.
Oh, that's the same way.
Oh my God. Redo.
1, 2, 3.
That's fair.
Do the pedigree.
Whoa, redo that pedigree, man. Do
And
that, yes.
the 80 million Chinese fucking Naruto hand seals he did in wrapping up, and when he fucked up, turned into a tiger driver, dropped me over the neck, and I don't do pedigree no more.
Did he throw a little used ox in there?
So, and that's my number 5. My number 4. And this one's really hard. This one's really hard. This one hurt me. All right.
What is it? Me versus Ryan?
September 15th, 2013, the reunion show, Jose Valdez versus Zack Starr versus Dimitri Rain versus PSP.
You didn't like that match?
The double elimination.
Are you kidding? What is wrong with this guy?
That match was bad. Jose Valdez was fat. This was not a good Jose Valdez match. It was not a good Rage title match.
You must have not been counting something.
Okay. And that's all that needs to be said about that.
You know that you have all the other Rage title matches to work with.
Okay.
You
All right.
know Pie Man wrestled, right?
All right. My number 3.
Oh, fuck, I'm not listening again.
Take a step off the
number
best
3.
list on the worst list.
All right. My number
It was
3.
Black Dragon Ride.
All right, my number 3 is actually 2 matches featuring the same 2 people. Okay.
You and Pitch Black.
All right. And the dates are May 16th, 2010, and May 23rd, 2010.
Yes.
Okay. The Vendetta and Define the Odd Show.
Yes.
Monoxide versus Big John.
Oh yeah, the back-to-back Rage title matches. Yeah.
Now, all right. This was this.
We don't have nothing for Dom. He quit on us and came back.
Yeah.
Back to back, Rich.
Because he did a whole promo.
2009 was a bad year
No,
for
but why would you
BWA.
have back-to-back any title matches? It's that's asinine. I mean,
There was
there
nobody
wasn't
there.
even a stipulation. There wasn't even like, you were the number 1 contender, you lost, but wait, he has money in the bank, and he pulls it out. Second match right now. No, nothing like that. Either.
other
It
guys
was
are busy.
Hey, we're out of fucking ideas. Let's have the same shit and drop it on the same fucking lawn in the same flaming bag. I don't know how you got it in the same
You
bag.
didn't see the last 2 shows of 2011.
We ran out.
He did it again. They did it again.
That's Rydon's fault.
That was Rydon's fault.
That's Rydon's fault. I want to win the world title in a scramble match. Get out of here, Rydon. You're out of the show.
Everybody, and I want the
Now.
world heavyweight title.
I told you he was bad.
Okay,
Then I
now.
Oh, fuck him.
Now, all right. Now, to me, it's a similar situation with the triple threat match. That it's a secret swim
Dom
moment.
sucks.
It's a secret swim moment for Big John. You know that Big John. You know
I wasn't saying
he's kind of lost, kind of aimless. They were gonna go for the tag titles, but Dom kind of fucked that up for them.
4 times.
4 times.
I only did it at one time because I ain't had no coffee.
He's allergic
What I
to
like about the
success.
reunion show?
He's allergic to
What?
success and psychology and working.
Even
All right,
Dom has a
but
successful match.
Yes.
it is in these 2 matches where Big John starts to get it, and then you realize that the star of their team was gonna be Big John, and Dom can really bring a match down. Like you could have a match with somebody who's a B, who could be a B plus player. Dom will make him look like he's a B plus player, but the overall match is a fucking F.
I had a good match with Dom.
You had a good match. You had a good match with Dom. You had a good match with Adam Payne.
I'm getting the James.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay,
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
you wrestled Paul Ross. Okay, we get it. Good.
I didn't like
We have
that.
something special.
Wait, I wrestled
Now-
Paul Ross.
Yeah, but his match was better.
Dom makes the people in the match with him look great for the wrong reasons. For the wrong reason. Well, normally you'd have somebody make you look great by putting you over, whatever. Dom makes you look great by being absolutely so shitty. Everything that you do look exactly.
Dom almost beat Tyrant.
Dom almost beat Tyrant. That
I
almost
want to
happened.
clip.
Charles always says that stupid
I
finish.
wanna
He
clip-
almost beat me. I'm gonna give him a kiss and a hug at the end of the
I want to
match.
clip when Dominic came off the trash can.
Wanna do that one again?
Elbowed Charles.
Sure.
In the dick? Yeah, let's
Yes, yes, clip.
Please clip.
Oh!
Try not to aim.
Tyrant is not gonna have any kids after that one.
So, my number 2. My number 2 is June 6, 2010.
Aw.
On the Outbreak show. The outrage match between Dom,
Number 2.
Giz, Pie Man, Marcus, Big John, Pitch Black.
There's like
Now-
one number 1 that's worse than this.
Now, the backstage behind that involving me, alright? Now, again, I cared about the Rage title. I tried to argue and fight my way to not just get the Rage title back because I felt like
You were the Attitude fucking champion. Either you won it that day or you were defending it against somebody. No, you were actually, because you won the Attitude title from Dragon, you were getting your Pride Championship match that day in the main event, and you were reffing the Outrage match. What more do you want?
He wants to be in now.
Again, I will say it. We can have an Outrage match right now that'd be worlds better than anything we've done in the past.
can we have an outrage match, please?
No.
I am in much better shape than I was in 2010.
Come on, son.
And
I take
Dominic
a
was
flash
also pissing off Jose. So he was also pissing off
No,
Jose.
wait. So, all right. So, I remember I really wanted to be in this match because I was in the first one, and I like the idea of the
I'm still
match.
fat, but I lost 20 pounds. I'm proud of myself.
All right. And basically, Valdez carried to the point of near career suicide. Thank you, James, for not listening to me.
About what?
About not putting me in the goddamn match. Oh my god, this match was bad. All right. This match points out a lot of things, which is bad in a wrestling match. When it makes you realize certain, Dom can't go past 5 minutes, and it showed. Marcus thought he was above the title, didn't want to be there, and it showed. Big John was still new to the singles competition, and it showed. Giz is new, and it showed. Pie Man, at this point, is pure gimmick, and it showed. And lastly, Pitch Black is pitch black in any situation, and it showed.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
Well, when you make the veteran in the match pitch black, what do you expect?
Whew. Okay, who was in control of that match? Who was the general for that match? Who was supposed to...
Next, we're gonna do this. This is some good training.
I don't know why would I make that dude the general.
You know it was Marcus. This is
Yeah.
Do this. Don't powerbomb me.
Don't hit,
Why
don't
wasn't
hit
the
me
ref
in
the general?
Don't hit
Valdez was the fucking ref.
Nobody,
not in the match.
nobody wanted to fucking listen to me. Hello, who's in the match? Pie Man, fucking Marcus,
Dominic.
fucking Dominic. Are you get the fuck out of here? Man. James could have been reffing that match and announcing and holding the camera.
Even
right.
James was getting pissed off because Dominic was running around. He's like, Dominic,
I was
stop
getting pissed off
fucking
for other
running around.
reasons.
Okay.
That's a lot.
He's getting pissed off because he's wasting footage on this shit.
Stop this goddamn thing.
It's like,
How long was this match?
Oh, it was 25 minutes.
alright, now, and my number one. My number one. Alright. Okay. Okay.
The typical Valdez throat clearing. It's
You got a whole soundboard in there, right?
Fuck.
We gotta bring that fucking clip back.
No, I need a clip of that sound. We're gonna need to have a
We're gonna use that later on. Yeah.
Oh my god, Dom wanted to be heavyweight champion.
What is
Alright.
number one? What is
Aftershock. Alright, Aftershock. October 16th, 2011. Philip Morris versus Adam fucking Payne. Alright, now,
That right there.
here's why this is my number one, the worst Rage title match.
Well, better show me.
Okay? The video for the match, right? One, this is the zenith, the absolute pinnacle of Axis of Chaos fuckery. Because the video was 3 minutes and 58 seconds, and the match started at the 3-minute mark.
It's true.
Okay? It literally was ding, 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 kick, hook for DDT, DDT, pin, 1, 2, 3, 58 seconds. Philip Morris is your new Rage champion.
Well, that's not why it's bad. It's bad for two other reasons.
That shit was short.
Okay.
Philip Morris doesn't show up for the last show to wrestle a match for the title, so that screws up poor Heavy D. And they made the lockup look weak, so that one move that they had to do was devalued almost fucking fourfold.
And the setup for the DDT almost took like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the DDT didn't even look that good. It just looked like he went into Indian style.
And you told me and Jose was bad
So
working our match for the Attitude title.
Oh yeah, because that's the Attitude title. You gotta be real good with that.
So I want to point out, okay, so in case you guys weren't paying attention, the promo by which Adam Payne won the title was longer than his actual reign.
Which is true.
Okay, and again, it is.
But I like the promo.
It is-
I like Nick's involvement in it. It's a good
It
promo.
is the zenith, and Nick was the best part of the promo because I at least knew that the promo was gonna be over soon.
I have only 7
It
things
is
to
the
say.
pinnacle of the bullshit of the Axis of Chaos. Okay, right, with the gypsy and fucking and
Adam Payne
JJ
hit
throwing
me,
shit.
and I couldn't compete for the title for the
You know,
rest of the year.
And
If you think
JJ
Rosado hates Dark Force Rising, Rosado really hates the Axis.
All right, with JJ throwing shade in the middle of promos, Marcus at the height of his fucking sheer fucking fuckery.
Oh, you're gonna love what I gotta say
Seth
next.
Rollins is Axis of Chaos, Marcus.
Yes, he is. I love Seth Rollins. He's my man.
Okay, and just all right. That was this was when I think of how far of the absolute antithesis of my reign as Rage Championship, it's this match. It's this match that shows how far. It's this match that why everybody shits on a Rage title, because you can't come back after a shit match like this.
I don't think it's
And
just that
Philip Morris
match.
didn't come back.
No. But Adam Payne got his win back because he pinned Philip Morris in the fucking Gang Rules match.
Let's show a clip.
What's Adam Payne's move list?
Let's show a clip of Philip Morris losing his Rage Championship. Oh no, we don't have that. Oh okay. Because he quit.
Because he quit.
We had our youngest prospect. People think that he quit because of girls.
Cheering
He
him
didn't
more
want to
than me.
defend this fucking title no more.
I was a babyface. This guy's getting cheers more than I am.
Quit. He just quit. He got the rage and he quit. Fuck that belt.
And
The prescription.
that is my list.
That is an amazing list.